My name is Simon Woolley and I'm the Director of Operation Black Vote and one of the trainers in this wonderful and fascinating conference. I think above all I've been impressed by 60 or 70 young men and women from around the world who've come here to develop their skills so they can go back to their own countries and make their communities a better place to live. I guess above all, one of the messages that we've been trying to impart to these young men and women is that politics can be a dirty business, but what we need to ensure is our moral compass remains intact. If it's strong, if it remains solid throughout thick and thin, rain or shine, the moral compass will keep you on your track to deliver the kind of politics that makes our communities, our society, a better place.
Hi, I'm Parag Mehta, and I'm from the United States of America, and I came here today for the Transatlantic Youth Minority Political Leaders Conference. I was one of the trainers, and we were teaching about grassroots organizing and messaging, and basically teaching minority leaders how to use values-based messaging and build an inclusive campaign that will allow them to win political office in their home countries. I hope it went really well. We had a lot of great participants, and we look forward to an ongoing engagement.
My name is Stanley Chang. I'm a city council member from the city and county of Honolulu, Hawaii in the United States.
My name is Camilla Sultanova and I represent Copenhagen, Denmark.
I'm here in Copenhagen attending a conference and it's part of training really on young political leaders.
Gerti Bogdane. I'm a member of parliament from Albania.
Hi, my name is Mohamed Ridouani. I am a deputy mayor from Leuven, which is a city in Belgium.
My name is David Johns. I am a director of a non-profit organization based in the United States called Impact.
Nora Demir, member of parliament in Brussels, also a member of city council of Skarbek.
My name is Astrid Siebert. I work for the German Marshall Fund in our Immigration and Integration Department.
Hello, my name is Bistam Hussaini and I am a member of the Democratic Kurdish Youth Union in Denmark.
Hi, my name is Jackie Robinson. I'm a city council member in Pasadena, California.
Hi there, my name is Raza. I'm from England.
My name is Sausan Shibli. I'm from Berlin.
Hi everybody, my name is Samuel Sana. I live in Italy.
Hi, Ali, representing the great city of Compton, California, located within the United States of America.
Angela Rye, Executive Director and General Counsel for the Congressional Black Caucus, also a proud founder of Impact.
Rotimi Adebari is my name, and a councillor in Lish County Council.
Jones with the American Federation of Teachers, which is a teachers union in the United States.
Simon Woolley, I'm the Director of Operation Black Vote.
Sadana Stoyanov, I'm from Bulgaria. It's Christian Krasniak, and I'm Vice Chairman of the Danish Ethnic Youth Council.
My name is Daniela Beretin. I'm from Croatia.
I'm Sia Marbib from French Paris.
Wasim Zafar, City Councillor from Birmingham, UK.
Hello, my name is Camilla and I represent Copenhagen, Denmark, with an organization advocating on highly educated ethnic Danes in Denmark. I have a very big pleasure to be here at the Transatlantic Conference. I think it opens a lot of questions to these issues which are important to us. And it's important for me to keep contact to the network that I've met here from around the world because it's a big battle. It's not a change that can happen overnight. And I appreciate that this very important diversity minority conference happens in Denmark because it's a issue which is really on a fledgling position. And just to hold it here in Copenhagen is already a big start to give recognition to the society that we're addressing multiculturalism, we're addressing the plurality of people with different backgrounds and women participating in society. I would love to see that we have a shared database and that we maybe meet over a year from now and make a goal for all of us through our organization as a commitment to be part of this because we've been chosen for this and I think just to let it go and say nice to go, nice to learn is not enough. I think we should come up with some agenda for each of our participants and next year say what have we achieved and what we have learned. So thank you.
Hello everybody, Assalamu alaikum, sevgili dostlar. Benim adım Leyla Muslim. Hello guys, my name is Leyla Muslim. I came from Ukraine, exactly to say, from Peninsula Crimea. I hope you know everybody at this peninsula. So I represent on such a great event as young minority leaders in which took place in Copenhagen, Denmark, state Denmark. It's a great event and great opportunity to have advice from good, excellent and wise, noble teachers who supported and took place in election campaign of Barack Obama.
Assalamu alaikum, I'm Samuel Sana. I was born in Morocco and right now I'm resident in Italy since 2 years old. I'm graduated in Development and Cooperation, International Cooperation in Bologna. Right now I live in Rome where I'm still finishing my study. And I have a radio broadcast because I'm really interested in the relationship that mass media have with minorities and how much is important the image that mass media give to the immigrants or the minority. At the same time, I'm involved in the migration policy, especially in the second generation integration and citizenship rights with the Democratic Party in Italy. I'm part of the network, it's called New Italians, and our main mission goals is to put in the political agenda, national political agenda, the right to have the citizenship, and when this is a big opportunity to be here in Copenhagen during this Transatlantic Youth Communication Exchange meeting, because we have the opportunity to exchange different knowledge, different culture and different situation, and know how in the other countries, in the other society, the minority can have the right place in the society and in political.
My name is Mohammed Mohandes. I'm from the Netherlands. I'm 26 years old and I have a Moroccan background. At the moment I am a member of the City Council in Gouda, and beside that I am also policy advisor for the Institute for Multicultural Affairs in Utrecht in the Netherlands. A few years ago I was also the president of the Social Democratic Youth, and at the moment I'm running for the parliament elections maybe, because we have new elections in the coming 6 months, but it's not for sure. So it's a very important time to plead for issues that can help us to reform the integration agenda of the Netherlands. In my city, I'm trying to reduce the criminal activities of a lot of boys with the Moroccan background, and unfortunately that is a fact, and it's also a fact that this group has problems with to find a job. So my policy is everyone has to work or to follow an education. So that's the thing where I'm working on, and I hope it will succeed.
Hi, I'm Wasim Zafar. I'm a councillor in Birmingham, UK. I've been a councillor for the past 12 months, elected as a Labour Party candidate. I'm here at this conference, and I think it's important for me to learn about other communities that exist in Europe, because my ward is incredibly diverse. I have established communities from the Asian subcontinent, from across the West Indies, but I've also got a good mix of newly arrived communities coming from the refugee countries such as Afghanistan and Kurdistan and Iraq, as well as migration from the EU. We've got the Polish, Romanian, and many other communities arriving from across Eastern Europe. So I'm learning a lot about communities, but the one clear message that I've got today is we in the UK, when it comes to equality and rights for BME people, we're far ahead of the agenda compared to other areas in Europe. So and for that matter, the Americans are like us, very advanced in terms of equality. So I'm very pleased to see that our country is progressing, but I'm also very keen to listen and listen to the stories of comrades and brothers and sisters across Europe where there are significant difficulties because of the colour of your skin.
I'm from Latvia, from Jūrmala. My name is Karina. I'm 26 years old and I'm a lawyer and I'm in banking. And I would like to change the situation in my country. I would like to make like a friendship relationship in our country between Russian-speaking person and the Latvians. So it's my purpose for the next 5 years.
My name is Abdullah Al-Sabek. I'm from Norway, Oslo. I am a member of the City Council in Oslo City and fraction leader in the Committee of Transport and Environment. I hope I can have contact with all the beautiful people I have met in the conference.
Hi there, my name is Raz Raju. I'm from the United Kingdom. It's a pleasure to be here in Denmark participating in this conference. Looking forward to learning quite a bit from our colleagues from across Europe and the Atlantic and taking home some valuable lessons back to England. Thanks very much.
Всем привет! My name is Victoria and I'm from Russia. In Russia I work as a coordinator of international and internal project as a peace foundation, and also I have close cooperation with Association of Indigenous People of Primorske region. And after this conference I expect to find people who are willing to change our world for the better, who are willing to help each other by communication and by giving good advices. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Adil Mahmoud. I'm from the Netherlands. I'm a member of the City Council of The Hague in a party called Islam Democrats. We are the first party in 2006 to have a seat in the government of an Islamic background. And what I want to achieve in The Hague is mainly the integration agenda. I think people are talking about old stuff, old policy matters, which are now old of 10 or 15 years old. We have a new reality now in the Netherlands. We have a new reality in The Hague. And I want to have my voice and the voice of the people of The Hague in that in the City Council of The Hague heard. And the main thing about this, we will also want to have more people vote because the coming up of the minority in The Hague, the percentage of voting is very low, and so we are having people educated about the politics system in The Hague. And the main thing about the Transatlantic Inclusion Leaders Conference is very interesting that we are having good tools, we are having very good tools for the campaigning, very new insights. We got a few experts here about campaigning, so I have learned a lot of it, and I hope I can use that campaigning training back and translate it to the Dutch society and Dutch system and have the campaigning method there better for the next elections.
Je suis Sia Mardi, je suis consultante internationale professionnellement parlant. Actuellement, je suis candidate pour les élections législatives pour les Français de l'étranger, Maghreb, Afrique de l'Ouest. Juste après la conférence, je rentre à Paris pour 24 heures pour aller au QG et partir au Maroc pour ensuite faire une tournée maghrébine et africaine pour lancer ma candidature qui aura lieu, ma campagne qui aura lieu au mois de juin.
So my name is Maynor Ozdemir. I'm from Belgium, Brussels. I'm a city councillor in Schaerbeek and a member of parliament, Brussels Regional Parliament. So I'm very happy to be here. Of course, I will continue to share and to have an interest with this nice group. I've learned a lot about all the program, but and I will probably do what I learned, so I will be in practice.
Hi, my name is Tima from Hungary, I'm Roma. That's why I would like to dealing with more the Roma. I would like to dealing with in political level with the Romas. So I am working at the Mantis Charity Service in Hungary. I am working with Roma children mostly, but I would like to change their life and their situation and to fund their human rights. After this training, I will try to be in a political level. So it made me to participate in the politics.
Hi, my name is Nadia Popodyuk. I'm from Ukraine, young democracy in the world map, and I'm representing Women's Educators Association, Perspectiva. We're dealing with gender issues and also with teaching of young leaders in Ukraine how to become successful political leaders and state governors. And I'm sure that this workshop will be a great opportunity to gain a great experience and to share it with my colleagues in Ukraine. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Hussein Yücel and I'm from Denmark. I'm currently politically active in the Danish Social Democratic Youth. I am here at the Transatlantic Young Leaders Network, a very exciting program that I would definitely recommend for anyone interested in leading in the future or trying to contribute to the societies in different shapes or forms. I think this seminar has been very important for me because I have learned how to express certain values, how to aggregate in certain situations, and I'm therefore thankful for my acceptance to the seminar.
My name is Antonina Ninasheva. I'm from Riga, Latvia. I'm representing the youth organization Patriot.lv, which is mostly Russian-speaking people are represented in this organization, and we try to broke a lot of kind of stereotypes and prejudices in our society, but more to integrate the Russian-speaking minority, which is hard to call minority because it's around 40% of the population, to integrate it to the whole thing Latvian, but more to try to make it them to feel, and or us to feel like a real Latvian, and to feel the not like Russians or Armenians or some kind, but more like Latvians. And it is my challenge, and it was what I'm doing like last 5-6 years. And after this conference, a couple of comments about the conference. There is one, I think the whole, it's very great and so on, very interesting, the aspects of the America and the States and the UK, especially these two-party models when, and this electoral system, but it is not very actually in our situation, our country, because we get the really another context of the kind of minorities and inclusion. Because we have very national votes for the Russian-speaking vote for Russian-speaking parties, and the Latvians vote for Latvians parties, not voting for the ideology. And this is what is the challenge in the Latvia, to change it, to make that everybody vote for the ideology or maybe personality, but not the nationality. And that's in this conference I doesn't get any kind of how to deal with this, and I tried to ask a couple of times, but I get a lot of points about me, how to speak with people, how to show yourself, who are you, and how to speak there. Am I speaking like a person, like a woman, or like a young woman and a minority? There is a lot of, the sensitive stuff, what I get really from this conference. And I think when I come back to Latvia, and I hope that I will use this knowledge to try to speak maybe another way, and I will see how it works, and I hope maybe so run elections. I'm not sure in which party and how, but I think, and I hope to make the movement.
Hello, my name is Katarzyna Vladyka. I came from Poland. I'm a coordinator of gender studies at Warsaw University. Here I could learn how to organize a campaign for women's candidate. It was very helpful for me. Thank you.
My name is Musa. candidate for Grozny City Council. When I return home, I will be running for office, hopefully in Grozny City Council. And to other participants of this conference, I want just to make friends and be ambassador of my country, of my republic, of my religion.
Hello, my name is Aisha. I am from Denmark. I'm from an organization called Muslims in Dialogue. We are currently working on trying to include the ethnic minorities in Denmark into the Danish society so it can benefit both them and the Danish society. I hope from this conference to get some more ideas to improve this project we have and maybe expand our networks so we can cooperate worldwide and make it a bigger organization.
So I think this is a wonderful initiative. In the United States, it is begun by what we call 7 sister universities, but they were historical colleges and universities for women. They have come together and we had a kickoff in December in Washington, D.C., and Anna Mae Ellersleeve, who you, I think, met yesterday, was one of the hosts of this conference, attended that. But the meat of this Women in Public Service initiative is to hold summer school training sessions. And so Laura can tell you more about where they will be, but the idea is to identify and help recruit and help train women from around the world who are going to be active in public service. I think this is a great initiative, and it's an initiative that could easily be taken to other countries. And in fact, there are some other countries that are interested in this initiative. So I think that's a terrific initiative, and I hope you learn more about it from Laura and look to see whether there's ways you can participate in the Secretary's initiative or whether there's ways you can learn about it and try to do something similar in your countries.
Transatlantic Inclusion Initiative. And so, we all are government types and political types, so we love acronyms. So I guess this is the So, we always have to give ourselves a little name because we need to remember that. And one thing that always gets short-changed is that to pull something like this together, I think that what we have to do for the trainers that are still here, will you please stand up and take your bow right now so that we can applaud you and say thank you for coming. Karen in Prague and others who travel here to be with all of you and to be with all of us. Also, as they say, when you start naming, it's a problem, but I don't have to do it anyway. If you're here and please stand up or wave your hand. U.S. Helsinki Commission, thank you very much. Impact for our big team, David Johns, where are you? Danish Ethnic Youth Council, where are you? From the German Marshall Fund, I know you're still here. I'm so glad Anna Mee was here from the Copenhagen Mayor for Employment Integration. Let's give her a hand. Let's get this event started, getting a young, new, elected Danish Parliament member, Liv Anderson, we definitely need to give her a round of applause. And I'm from the United States, so I would be remiss if I did not thank all of my United States colleagues who had the vision in our Bureau of European and Eurasia Affairs, who really worked with our Special Representative, Farah Punda, to make sure that this would be an all-inclusive activity, one of which, as we review your comments, definitely, I think, has far surpassed any of our expectations. And so on behalf of those individuals and our ambassador, I'd like for you to make sure you give a good round of applause to our embassy team. Where are you, embassy team? So I want to thank them a lot. And then, you know, we all flew over here, Zach and Laura, who has been our big leader. If I left anybody out from the thank yous, okay, you all can just give me a little list like you do, and I will make sure we come back to give them one.
Yourself?
Thank you so much. When I was asked, I will tell you on behalf of the ambassador and on behalf of the United States government, I will tell you that it has really been a joy and a delight to be here. So what they've asked me to do is to kind of give, I guess, a little wrap-up of what I just heard as we began to go back and synthesize this for our bureau teams about where we see, and it is not about us, it is where you see this initiative and this network and this effort going. So if I could just put a little spin on some of the things that was brought up. When you talk about effective networks and you're saying, let's make it successful, I think that has already occurred in this room by your mere presence. And when you say, how do we make it successful, when you say communications, we all know the social media tools. So many of you have volunteered to put those in place or have begun to put them in place right here. Many of you are already Facebooking, and many of you already are tweeting about this meeting, and many of you have begun or have done your blogs. So we want to make sure that that continues to happen, and with this email network that we will also have, and I know that we're going to be putting together with all of your assistance, that's going to make sure that the people in this room stay connected. I liked it when one of the groups, I think it was Group 1, talked about funding and saying you have to be well funded. I say you have to be creative in the funding. That why should we sit back and wait for anyone to give us the funding when in fact, not only if you get the opportunity to bring yourself or someone else or recommend someone else the next time, can you help them get funding to come to an activity like this that is going to then benefit everyone when they return back home to their country, as well as benefiting the individuals in this room. And then when you talk about members, I thought that was very important because the membership is in this room is just the beginning. And in this beginning, when I stood up at the beginning on Sunday and said I can look around the room and just see how dynamic this is, and to see all of the leaders that are currently here, to see the activists that are here, knowing full well that I feel comfortable and that our country's future is very secure. In the conversation that was also had about the foundation, about the vision and the goals, many of you have said it eloquently. We don't need to repeat that. But leveraging the opportunity for one another, I think, has to be underscored, because you in this room will be able to not only leverage for yourself, but you will be able to leverage for your colleagues, not just young colleagues or diverse colleagues or women colleagues, but for all of the colleagues of which you either are a member of a particular body or for the work that you all are doing. The conversation keeps coming up about language and how important it is. And I will tell you that we make a mistake all the time if we do not understand the language of one another, because everyone has a different definition of something. So I make it a practice that when I go into a particular country, and I've been fortunate for the U.S. State Department to travel around the world, I try to make sure not only that I understand first the pleasantries. What are the pleasantries of that country? What's the culture of the country? What's the do's and don'ts when you're entering a country and you're beginning to talk to your colleagues or to talk to the citizens overall? Each and every one of you have brought to mind that this really has been an excellent opportunity for free mentoring and free coaching. I say you can mentor and coach each other. I do it in my career every single day. If I have an issue, if I have a problem, if I have a concern, it's not just about sharing the successes. We all can do that. But you really do want someone to listen and to hear and to provide you with critical feedback. even when you get feedback that you might not necessarily like. But in doing that, as elected officials and people who are activists or appointed officials, I think it's really critical, and it can keep you on the successful course. The conversation kept coming up about sharing the best practices.